We're talking about was Conor McGregor's first pitch on the Cubs game the worst first pitch ever? It was bad.
It's close.
He looked good doing it.
50 Cent, Snoop Dogg. I don't know. They're all pretty bad.
That's tricky because I remember someone threw a ball and it went like way off.
Yeah,
I forgot who was it.
That was probably 50 Cent. 50 Cent was
50
up
was
there.
pretty bad.
All right, yeah. I didn't see this. I didn't even know he went to a Cubs game. I don't.
Yeah, and that was another thing. People were asking like, why was he here? When he had nothing going on. So it was like, what was the reason? Why was he here? The only thing that everyone's saying is probably just to promote his whiskey or whatever liquor he has.
Yeah, his Irish whiskey.
Yeah, let me see if I can show you guys real quick. Then, so this is the pitch, and that thing just went way out there.
Even the mascot's like, what the fuck? Like, look at the mascot behind the catcher. Look at him. He looked up.
He was like, woo.
He's like, what
the? Like, the cameraman moved back here. He's like, oh, shit.
Well,
he hit somebody like,
it was like way out here.
Did he hit somebody?
No, I don't think so.
I think he hit the backstop.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. There was a dude in a black coat or something, and that's the problem.
Like right.
He has like Speedos on pitching.
The tightest clothes.
Yes, there's no movement at all. He would have been better off rolling it, or just talking.
Skinny people wear suits. Next thing you know they gotta be all tight and form fitting, and now you can't lift his leg up.
Yeah, I know. It would have been hilarious if he would have tore his man break down his ass. He lift his leg.
That's only us.
Yeah,
people.
Yeah, he has like a $10,000 suit. We get some shit from Kmart.
Kmart. Just for reference, this is 50 Cent's pitch.
Whoa,
that went way out there.
That photographer on the left has some balls because I'm like, I would have been like, what the? I would have moved.
There was no power on it, man. It was just like.
It's like they lofted it up there.
Yeah, he just like tossed it. Just boom. And that was it. So that up until now is considered like probably the worst first pitch. Conor is probably up there. He's for sure number 2, if not tied for number 1, because that was kind of trashy.
Didn't
like super bad.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I thought someone else threw a nasty one.
There was like the top 5, but we don't watch them all. Probably get copyright strike for sure.
Of course we would.
But one thing I was like, did he sing the 7th inning stretch? Because that would be up there with Roseanne. I don't think so. Because I'm sure people would have said something. Because like he's got that really thick Irish accent.
Before you do that, can you look up Carl Lewis's first pitch?
I think that's the one I was thinking of. I think that's the one.
Lewis is the worst first pitch I ever seen in my life. So I would use to look at that.
I think he's gonna pull it up because he's like, I won't make much of it. Yeah, so Carl Lewis is I know which one you're talking about now too. He just boom, 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 and just rolled it in there. Hey, at least it went more centered.
It only went like 3 feet.
And he threw it again. Well, at least he get a second chance and did it good.
You're really not supposed to, but it's a first pitch, not a first and maybe second if needed.
It went like 3 feet. I don't understand. My daughter could throw it better than him.
Yeah.
Pressure gets boom.
Man, just imagine that. If you're an athlete and you go out there, would you practice? I'm sure people would practice, right? Or they'll just, it's nothing. You grab a ball and just throw it. Because it is different though. Because I've never pitched. I've thrown a ball. I played outfield and third base and shit. But when you're on that mound, it's a different feeling, different experience. And when you throw it, you don't know how to because you're on a ball. you're not a flat ground.
And be ready to just throw the ball.
Yeah.
And not knowing how to do it is hard.
Yeah, that sucks. So I probably practice.
But Carl Lewis had that pitch. He had a time when he sang the national anthem. And he
oh my god,
butchered it.
Was that a hockey game?
Oh, that's right.
He's like the greatest Olympian ever.
Pressure shouldn't bother him too much.
Yeah. He's just it happens to me all the time.
I wonder if he was on something. Just.
I think he might have, like you said. I think he might have, when he came down, it looked like he just released it too early or too late or something like that. I'm sure it was just
a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh man! Fun fact: I just learned this not too long ago. Whenever an Olympian wins a medal, they have to pay taxes on that medal to get it. If you don't pay the taxes, you don't get it. And I think it was like 15,000 per gold medal, or maybe even 50,000 per gold medal. You have to pay taxes on.
Why? It's not even real gold.
No, there is gold.
It's gold. It's gold plated.
It's gold plated, right?
Yeah.
It's not real gold. So, but usually the Olympic Committee usually takes care of it. The United States Olympic Committee and they get a stipend too.
I'm not sure about the stipend. All I know is that's what actually it was last week. I wanted to bring it up, but now imagine Michael Phelps when he won 7 or 9,
or Simone Biles who has 1 billion of them.
Yeah. I mean,
does the value change if it's bronze or silver? Then, is it less?
It might,
because it's less.
It has to be. I think it might, because what I was hearing, they don't. It's either A, they use whatever gold, the price of gold at their country is, or whatever, or B, whatever the country won that's the tax you pay. Because I'm sure gold is higher in some countries more than others. So, if I'm right,
sure.
Right, I don't know if it's a worldwide thing or not.
I think it might be a worldwide thing.
Yeah,
gold and silver almost never lose their value. Right now, precious metals are if you've been saving copper, good for you, because you got a small little fortune right now.
But anyway,
but yeah, that's interesting.
Okay, so that was what you're saying was true. They changed it in 2016.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. So before they had to pay the taxes. It's not even of the amount of metal, but just on the fact that they won the gold medal and they were given something, they had to pay taxes on it.
What the fuck? They trained their whole lives for that.
Yeah, so
and you make it. Oh, hey, congratulations!
They trained for you, for the country, and it's you can't help out a little.
Right. It's not even I'm gonna do it next year. No, this is a life thing.
Yeah.
People only have 3 or 4 chances before they have to retire. Because it comes every 4 years.
Yeah.
So it
was like that way until 2016. They just changed it.
Wow. That's crazy.
Wow.
That's what the last Summer Olympics then. Because I mean this Summer Olympics was supposed to happen in 2020.
Right.
So and then it got pushed back. So yeah,
wow, that's crazy. It's probably the Michael Phelps rule, like you said. He has 35 of these, so we got to change this. That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah. He doesn't even own them. He just rents them. He goes, "Can I just take a picture with them and you can have them back?"
I don't need them.
It's cheaper that way.
Yeah.
It's called a victory tax.
That's insane.
That's
the same thing for the Price is Right kind of stuff, right? Whatever you win, you always have to pay for. Kind of stuff.
You have to pay taxes on there.
Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, man. So I don't know. What do you think? Conor McGregor, the worst, or just one of the top 3?
He's the top 3 worst.
All right. So who do we got? 50 Cent, McGregor, and Carl Lewis.
Yeah,
I think Carl Lewis was the worst because he didn't even make.
At least Conor McGregor threw the ball. It went far. It went far.
Yeah.
So you're saying was it strength over accuracy?
Exactly.
Lewis went accuracy over strength.
Yeah.
Lewis did the opposite.
The distance gotta beat my baby. It has to beat the distance of my baby.
Jimmy Mill says who you guys best first pitch?
How you doing, Jimmy? Great,
really
thank you. Question.
That. Yeah,
who's the best really first pitch?
Talk about that.
It has to be like a celebrity. I know. I saw Bush, President Bush, the second one, Little Bush, I guess.
George W.
W. When he threw the first pitch at the Mets or the Yankees, it was like more ceremonial, more.
Yeah, I thought it would have been
inspirational
like
because it happened after 9/11.
I think the best I've seen was the Nun. I was like popping the ball up on forearm and throwing that stuff and like twirling around and throwing it. That was probably the best one I've seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Nun was just like hitting off the arm.
Dude, she's the first one that pops up. That's insane.
So that's the only one I can think of at the top. Like
I even spelled pitch wrong and it still came up. Like, look at that.
Look at it.
Wham.
Man.
Right? That's right there, man.
That was a 12-6 sinker right there.
Oh my God, man. That was great.
Was that Jerry Seinfeld?
Jerry Seinfeld. Let's see. He did.
He did either. Dude, he did a side.
I was like, this is my life. I've been waiting for this my entire life.
Yeah. Was he like an army soldier or something?
Well, Simone Biles, she did the whole flip.
Oh, that backflip one, yeah.
I think.
Oh, now get the pitch.
But I think. Well, there's that one gymnast that did the flip and threw it like at the same time. It was like, I don't think they're gonna show that. Snake Eyes, I guess.
Snake Eyes.
Oh, what if he like threw the wrong hand? Legit. Look at this. What if he threw the wrong? Like he had a sword in one hand and a ball in the other hand.
Dude, you know what? It looks like it too.
No, that's funny. That's funny.
I mean, and he's spinning. What if he got a little too dizzy and just wham? There's a sword like flying. Ooh, that's not bad.
That was really
good. Wow.
That was really good. Who's that? I don't know who that is.
Oh man.
I'm gonna say, you know what? I'm a little biased.
One I think I was talking about. Oh no. Oh, she's like halfway at the home plate.
Yeah, she's right there.
I don't even know who that is.
I don't know, but I don't know if that's the best one, but that's the second sexiest one I've seen.
Well, here goes the overly complicated one.
Wow.
They took him out, man.
That's funny. So I like the Nun. Out of all these that I've seen, I like the Nun, and I like the one with the Gronk.
Gronk.
That ain't shit. He should throw. He should know how to throw.
Why? Because
he can. Is that Jackie Chan? I wonder who that is. Show his face.
Not all Asians are Jackie Chan, man.
Well, from the back, it looked like
racist. Thanks for the question. Thanks for the question, Jimmy. But I think I have to say the Nun or the Stewardess.
I'm gonna say Simone Biles because she was fine.
Nah.
Simone Biles is fine. Oh, it makes sense.
She's a little girl.
You could probably probably hold her in your hand. She's got to be 5'3"?
She's like, I don't know if she's 5'3". My wife is 5'3". I don't know if Simone Biles
she's right
for 5'3". Yeah, she's like 5'1". I mean, her boyfriend isn't he the Texans lineman?
Jeez.
Oh, yeah.
Poor girl.
She's about 4'9". Oh my gosh.
Wow.
4'9".
Jimmy, what of all the pictures of the video, what's your favorite pitch from that collage?
Yeah, or if there's one in there that you don't
yeah, or if there's one actually you do like.
This will be Brian and Simone Biles.
Holy.
Like what? Like
yeah.
That's the mountain from Game of Thrones.
In a red room.
And his wife.
Oh my god.
I thought Jimmy's about 4'9". But it's
nothing but armpit.
I think she's like an average, like she's an average kind of like size for a woman. I mean, he's just a monster of a beast, man.
That doesn't even make sense.
So. It doesn't. You're thinking of logistics. You're like, okay.
The Nun.
All right.
God was on her side. That's awesome.
That's funny.
That is awesome. You notice the N? Oh, the U is just the N upside down.
So it's basically the same letters.
It's the letter N doing a cartwheel. Yeah. There you go.
That's hilarious. So Brian looks like he has some.
Don't even think about it. Just name it. Ready?
You want to go do karate in the garage? Yep. Did we just become best friends?